in this session, we will see the detection of isolated points and lines. Okay. So first we start with how to detect isolated points in an image. So we have already gone through the first order and second order derivative, and we have seen when you are using a first order derivative, you will be getting, if I am getting a value like -6 corresponding to a point, by using the second order derivative, I will get a still larger value, that is -12. Okay, so it is found that second order derivative is more aggressive than the first order derivative. So we go for second order derivative in order to detect the points in an image. Okay. So the second order derivative is also known as Laplacian. Second order derivative is also known as Laplacian, and it is represented as del square f. So second order derivative, as we know, my image is actually a function of both x and y. Image is a function, it is a two-dimensional, it is a function of both x and y. So if I want to take the second derivative, means I have to take the second derivative with respect to x square and as well as the second derivative with respect to y square. So my Laplacian operator is defined as dou square f, that is my second derivative of my image with respect to x square plus dou square f by dou y square. That is, I have to take the second derivative with respect to x as well as with respect to y. Okay, so we already know the expression for the second derivative. We have already seen what is the expression for the second derivative. So we know second derivative is given by, if I want to find out the second derivative at a point x, it will be given by fx plus 1 plus then fx minus 1. I have to take the sum of the two neighbors minus 2 times fx. So this was the expression. So this we know. Okay, so this expression we know. So first we take the derivative with the second derivative with respect to x. So in that case, we just keep y as constant. We just keep y as constant and apply this expression. So you have fx plus 1, then fx minus 1, then minus 2 times fxy. Then when you take the second derivative with respect to y square, you keep x as constant. Keep x as constant and apply this expression. So here instead of x plus 1, I will be having y plus 1. Instead of x minus 1, I will be having y minus 1 minus 2 times fxy. Okay, so these are the expressions, and we can now find out what is the Laplacian. So Laplacian is denoted by del square f. Del square f is actually a sum of these two, is it? It is a sum of del square f with respect to x square plus with respect to y square. So adding these two, I will be having fx plus 1y, fx minus 1y. Here I have a term minus 2 times fxy. Here again I have a term minus 2 plus fxy. So if I add this two terms, my Laplacian will have the term minus 4 fxy. Okay, so in image processing, whatever expressions you have, you simply implement it using a mask. Okay, so you will be having a very large expression, but when you implement it, it will be simplified by a mask. So this is my Laplacian operator. So this Laplacian operator, I have to implement it using a mask. So usually I will be considering a symmetric mask. Consider I am having a 3 by 3 mask like this. Consider I am having a 3 by 3 mask like this. And here consider this is my I have x and y, is it? Consider this is my x and this is my y. So if this is y, this will be y minus 1, and this pixel position will be y plus 1. Similarly, if this x is x, it will be x minus 1, and this will be x plus 1. So you already have the equation for del square f. We have already written the expression for del square f in the previous slide. So you can see x plus 1, x minus 1, y plus 1, y minus 1, where you have the weight as 1, and corresponding to fxy, you will be having the weight as minus 4. So just apply it over here. So you have corresponding to x and y, you will be having minus 4. Corresponding to x plus 1, y 1. Corresponding to x plus 1, y again, sorry, this is x minus 1, y you are having 1. x plus 1 y you are having 1, corresponding to x and y minus 1 you are having the weight 1, corresponding to x and y plus 1 you are having the weight 1. So all other positions you just fill it with 0. Okay, this is the filter mask which is used to implement this Laplacian equation. So this equation is simplified. You can just apply this equation. You can just implement this equation by using a simple mask like this. Okay, so this is the common mask. You can modify this mask. You can include the diagonal elements as well. You can include the diagonal elements so that you can modify this mask. Just see one property of this mask. If you have a mask like this, if I sum all the elements of this mask, what will be my value? I will be having a minus 4, 1, 1, 1, 1. That is minus 4 plus 4. Remaining are 0. So if I sum all the elements of this mask, my value will be 0. Okay, that is a property of the mask. That is, if I apply this mask to a uniform region, there will not be any change. It will not get affected. That is, sum of this mask should be 0. So if I am considering the diagonal elements, in this case, if I am considering the diagonal elements, there already you have the value 0. So if I consider this as 1, the total sum should become equal to 0, means this minus 4 I have to replace it with minus 8. Okay, so that you will be having minus 8 plus 8 will be equal to 0. So total sum should be of the mass should be 0. So if I consider the diagonal element as well, here you have a higher weight, that is minus 8. This is another way to implement this Laplacian equation. Then other implementation of the Laplacian equation is shown here. So here you can just say, instead of giving minus 4, I give a plus 4 weight here, and remaining I give as minus 1. So that the total sum again becomes 0. Similarly, instead of giving minus 8, I give a plus 8 here, and all the remaining is minus 1. So again the total sum will become 0. So these are the different implementation of Laplacian equation. So using this mask, you can implement Laplacian equation. Next is a line detection. That is, earlier session we have seen how to detect the point. So next one is a line detection. So in line detection, again we are using the second derivative. Second derivative will give a stronger response. So you are using the Laplacian mask for line detection. So in the case of line, you have to detect the line in certain directions. Okay, we have to detect the line along certain direction. So you have to use a mask that would emphasize a certain direction. Okay, so some examples are shown here. If I want to detect the line in a horizontal direction, you can use a mask like this. Along the horizontal, I will be having a higher weight too. Okay, all others I will be having minus 1. So what about the total sum? The total sum will be again equal to 0. If I want to find it in the minus 45 degree, along minus 45 degree, I will be giving a higher weight. That is 2. All remaining are minus 1. So that again it total sums to 0. If I want in a vertical direction, if I want to detect the line along any vertical direction, along the vertical you will be having a higher weight. If you want to detect the line along plus 45 degree, give a higher weight along plus 45 degree. Okay, so anyway, you just see all the total sum of the weights of the mass will be equal to 0. So if you apply it in a region of uniform region, it will not affect that particular. So that is about the point and line detection.